is going on, guys? It is Casper9 back with another video. It's honestly been a while since I've done that intro just because I always be forgetting nowadays. I have some bad news with this video. First of all, this video is going to start off just right away in the wrongest foot. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't know. Basically, I have some bad news for you guys, but also some good news. This is right after the video that I just posted, which is a spray painting my BMX video again. If you guys haven't watched it, by the way, link in the description below. So this is right after that video. I deadass, today's Friday. I uploaded it 2 days ago. And right after I finished spray painting my BMX and I finished putting it together, everything just fell apart. Everything went to shit, and let me just explain to you guys. So this is my bike, as you guys could tell. I did a bike check on it already, so if you guys haven't seen that, link in the description below as well. But this is my bike. Do you guys notice something about it? Anything? You know? Anything at all?
Anything! Anything! Yes, anything! Anything! Anything!
So if you guys haven't guessed it already, I don't have a chain. Which if you guys haven't guessed it, what the hell's wrong with you? Now the reason as to why I don't have a chain is basically that shit broketh. It broketh on me, and I slammed my knee into the stem and it kind of bled. It was bleeding. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I was a bitch about it. I came home suicidal, wanted to put 10 shots to my brain. Shout out to Anthony. But came home really bummed out because I wanted to go riding with the squad, and I ended up not being able to because of two things, not just the chain. So I have the chain right here. If you guys again haven't seen my bike check, link in the description below. But if you guys don't know, I do have a half-link chain. Now what happened was my bike, for some reason, the back rim wasn't true, so that means it wasn't straight. So that means when I roll it or when I pedal or whatever, it kind of wobbles. It was getting to the point where it was hitting, like literally, you guys could even probably see it if I could get the angle right here. It was basically grinding right here. That's why there's a lot of black dust, but it was grinding right here, and so I couldn't pedal. You know, when you're young, when you're little and you wanted to put a bottle between the frame and the bike in order for it to sound like a motorbike, that's exactly what my bike was sounding like because of it. First, I thought it was the chain, ended up not being the chain. Second, I thought it was the axle, ended up not being the axle. Third, thought it was the spokes, it was the spokes. It wasn't straight, and yeah. So the next day I went to go take it to the homie, the previous owner of this. Shout out to Sergio. He's my in-home mechanic. So I went to him and he chewed it a little bit for me. It's still not the best. I want to see how much they'll charge me at the bike shop, but he chewed it a little bit for me and he trued it a little bit for me, and so I'm able to ride it now. When we were testing out the bike, making sure it worked, he was doing his tricks, you know, showing off, whatever, and I was, you know, doing my little gay ass bunny hops. At one point we heard a really like ugly noise coming from the sprocket. We ended up seeing that my chain was literally broken on one side. Like, how do I explain it? Basically the way my chain was, this side right here, like, just imagine it cracked. That's exactly what we saw. So I thought, you know, me being the dumbass that I am, I thought that it wasn't a biggie. You know, just take off the link. My chain tension was horrible to begin with. Just take off the link, no problem, right?
Wrong.
We took off the link, whatever. We put the chain on. It ended up, it basically ended up being too tight, and in the long run, that shit said,
What the fuck?
It snapped, and so I was fucked. Literally, my knee went flying, ended up hitting the stem right here somewhere, and yeah, I was fucked. That was it. That was two problems: the tire hitting the frame, the chain breaking. The third problem, this is the one that's a real bitch and a real killer to me. So if you guys notice, this one is unscrewed, this one's screwed in. Now, when I went to the homie's house, we were basically just making sure the bike was all good, and we were messing. This is my old stem, by the way, not mine. This is Edgar's stem. We were trying to put this cap in, right? We were putting it in. He was using his power tools, you know, like always flexing on me with his power tools. So he was trying to put it in. Come to find out that I really don't need the spacer, and this alone, the stem, or a little, you know, just a smaller spacer would have been just fine. That's exactly why the compression bolt wasn't working. So we ended up just saying fuck it because it seemed fine at the time. Use this power tool to tighten them. Now, this is the fourth fuck up. I got this tool, right? This tool comes with an adapter right here for the L keys. Basically, I lost it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was at the beach when I was trying to fix it. I don't know if I left it somewhere or somewhere in the room it fell. I have no idea what happened. I just know that I lost it. And till right now, I literally can't find it. I have no idea where it's at. I got a replacement already though, you know, I'll show you guys in a bit. It's not the perfect replacement, but it works. So I lost it. So I was using Anthony's tool, by the way, shout out to Bucky. So I was using his L keys, and his L keys weren't exactly fitting for some reason. The only one that was kind of doing the job, well, it was doing the job, but since it was too tight, this one came off, right? But since it was way too tight, this one, I was trying so hard to take it out, and I ended up stripping the bolt. I didn't strip the tool, thankfully, because it would have been firing on me. But I ended up stripping the bolt, and so, yeah. Hopefully, right now that I go to the bike shop, they have something, or they just know a way where they could just take off the bolt. Hopefully, I could buy a new one from theirs, or just go somewhere and buy a new bolt, and everything will be just fine. It's honestly not that much of a deal, you know. I feel like they're easy fixes. Just the issue is that I have to fix it when it's literally a brand new stem, and I literally fucked it up. There's been a lot of fuck ups ever since the last video. I don't know what happened, to be exactly true. Again, that was my first time ever truly unbuilding and building a bike, and I don't know. I guess, you know, with everything there's fuck ups, you know, it's the first time. I'm still brand new to BMX. Well, being consistent with it, I'm still brand new to it. So all we're gonna do now is I'm waiting for my brother. We're gonna go to Oreo Bike Shop in LA. Shout out to them. We're gonna go to Oreo Bike Shop. Hopefully they have extra links and they don't charge me too much for the extra links. But put it on the sprocket and then just start riding again. So hopefully they have extra links and I could just use this same one. If I'm gonna have to buy a new one, hopefully not. But if I do, then oh well. Hopefully they have something that could take off this bolt, and they have another bolt that I could use, and they could explain to me exactly why this didn't want to go in. Because I'm thinking it's because of the spacer, and I used too much of it's too big of a spacer, and I really didn't need it because of the top cap. I'm not sure, but hopefully they'll explain it to me and it'll all make sense. I'm gonna pick up the camera once my brother gets here and we're ready to go. So that's gonna be the journey for today. Hopefully I can get some clips in of me just riding with the homies and stuff. Just because literally yesterday I didn't get to ride at all, and I was so bored. Like, oh my god, man. You guys should have seen, I literally was on my phone all day. It was horrible. Hopefully I make this entertaining for you guys, and hopefully, again, this isn't too long because it's already 12 minutes of footage. So I should probably shut up and stop blabbering, and yeah. See you guys then. He's here. He's here.
Starting route to a real bike shop.
Bluetooth disconnect.
Before I get copyrighted. You passed the store, my guy.
I know, I'm looking for fucking
and my
parking,
fucking finger was on the mic. Oh my god. Where's the hold on. Before oh wait. Before I get copyrighted, you passed the fucking stuff. We're basically
shut the fuck up. Thank you.
We're basically
oh my god.
Anyways, so we made it finally to LA. We made it safe and sound and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna record inside the store. I don't know if I'm that comfortable yet, but for sure you guys are gonna see when everything's done probably. But yeah, I'll see if I record inside the store just because I want to show you guys how amazing our real bike shop is. Can we even park here? What the fuck? Damn, talk about hillside. Yeah, we in Bollywood. Bollywood. Bah.
Several days later.
So we're back at the crib, we're back at the studio. This is a few days later after that whole clip that you guys last seen. We got to the bike shop, we got in there, I chose all my parts. I'm gonna go through all the parts right now. I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why I chose these parts, and then I'm just give you guys a little, I guess, update on what happened when we were inside the bike shop. And yeah, so let's get started. We're gonna start with the biggest or most expensive, I guess, cop of the whole day. So we got this really nice Stranger guard sprocket. It is a 28 tooth, and I'll go over the reason why I got the 28 tooth right now in a bit. I don't remember exactly the model or what's the name of it, but it's a really nice Stranger guard sprocket. The reason why I went with this one though was because I asked them what was all the 28 tooth sprockets that they had, and she brought out a cool bunch. But out of all of them, this one was my favorite. I really like the minimal design that it has with the Stranger logo right here. It's just very minimal, very clean, and you know, it's not just, you know, shouting at you that it's a Stranger sprocket. It's literally just a nice Stranger right here, and then just the sprocket itself. And I found that really nice and really, you know, just pleasing to the eye. Now, the reason why I went with that sprocket, another reason, was because there is a big difference between 25 tooth and 28 tooth. I know it's barely by 2 teeth, but you feel like you're moving or you're advancing more with 28 tooth. With the 25 tooth, when I would pedal, I would feel like I'm not really getting anywhere. But with the 28 tooth, I've been riding it for a few days now, since Friday, and you can honestly feel the difference. And it honestly just amazes me how different it is and how different it rides and feels and stuff. Very clean, very minimal, and it just feels different and feels better. Besides the sprocket, what I also bought was these Colt DAC pedals. Now, the reason why I went with these was, well, I'll tell you guys right now in a bit too, but these are some really nice pedals. I really like the shape of them too, and I really like this design right here that they have, you know, of the eye. You know, Colt and how they like their eyes and stuff. It's kind of worn in already, as you guys could tell I've been riding. And then right here we have a nice crossed out C with the wings right here. There's some wings right here, whatever. I'm guessing they're wings. Crossed out C, and then the rest of the word, which, you know, spells out Colt. Really nice pedals. They feel really nice on your feet, and then compared to my other ones, they look really nice. The reason why I got those pedals was because I was choosing between those and the Merit P1 pedals. Of course, plastic as well, because, you know, metal will literally kill your shin. The reason why I ended up going with the DAC pedals, which made it completely easier for me, because I was doing heads and tails. I was doing so much to help me decide. I asked her, the one that was helping me out, because Mr. Oreo was busy. She whipped out the only pair that she had, which was a purple pair. As you guys know, I like the whole, as the homie Curse be saying, the Oreo, you know, colorway where it's like black and white. So because it was in purple, it made everything easier for me, and I just told her if she had the Colt DAC pedals. She said yeah, she whipped them out, so it was a no-brainer for me. Besides that, we finally fixed the stem. It was the whole thing with the spacer. The spacer was unnecessary for me to use. He was also able to take out the bolt that was stripped, and he sold me a new one. A really horrible fact that he told me about the compression bolt. He told me that if I were to keep screwing it in the way I was, because I told him the whole thing and how it happened, he told me that if I would have kept doing it, I would have stripped out the whole bolt, and I would have had to order the new one online because they weren't carrying any at their store. We should have known. Like I said, it was a really dumb move, and I don't know how he didn't know. He's literally like an encyclopedia, or what the fuck is it called? An encyclopedia for like BMX. Sergio literally knows this shit, so I don't know how he didn't, I guess, figure it out. But thankfully we fixed it, and it would have just been a whole issue if I would have stripped it. Besides that, we have the Colt Rickety grips. Now, these I ended up going with because it was either between, because I was only thinking of between these or the Stranger piston grips that I used to have. The reason why I went with these is because, you know, just to try something new. The barn's already getting scratched up, as you guys could tell. Your boy's been riding. Now, besides all of that, we got some new stickers. I basically wanted to rebrand the bike so it wouldn't look so plain with just a white frame. So I got the RPG sticker, Now this isn't an RPG frame. I know this. I'm not trying to have an RPG frame. All it is just that they didn't have the Stranger Piston sticker, which I like way more because it's an old English font, so it looks really nice. But they didn't have it in stock at Oreo. They only had the Stranger RPG sticker, and I thought it would be a really nice homage to my roots and, you know, just the gamer inside of me. Right here we have the Sega Genesis, the S from Sega Genesis. We got the T from Street Fighter, the R from Rockstar, the triangle, I don't know where this is from, which is supposed to be the A, but I don't know where this is from. If you guys don't, leave a comment down below. The N for the Nintendo 64, or I guess the whole Nintendo, you know, it depends how you look at it. The G for the GameCube, and then the E for everyone, rated for everyone, and the R for Super Mario Bros. So this is a really dope sticker, and I just thought it would be a really nice homage to my roots, which is gaming. And yeah, besides that, I rebranded the forks. Got a new quote sticker for the forks just to be rebranded so it won't look so plain. And then I also got some really dope stickers for the handlebars. I got a nice simple stranger sticker up here, and then I got a nice simple smiley sticker right here. I don't know how the hell it got scratched up already. That was not me. It was probably my sister's or something. But overall, it looks really nice. It makes the bike look completely different, and I'm just really in love with how it looks now. It looks really complete. I also got some new inner tubes just because I feel like the front one is popped. It probably is. It probably has like the smallest hole ever because it loses air like within a few days. So when that one completely like just gives up on me, I got two just to, you know, as my backup. So yeah, so those are all the updates, all the new parts that I got. My bike is looking really good. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions whatsoever about the bike or just about any videos in the future. Comment down what you guys think of the bike. And like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. We are so close to hitting 100 subscribers too, by the way. I appreciate you guys so much for watching my videos. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share if you have not already. Please make sure to subscribe. But yeah. Can't wait to show you guys my progression in BMX. Can't wait to upload next week. Just can't wait to do way more with this channel than I have planned. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, see you guys next week with a new video.
72 over by the good folks of